Ladies and gentlemen, you're welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Yomi Adu and I'm the CEO of Europe Travels and Tours. Today, I want to show you or take you around my garden. Okay, I live in the city. For those of us who live in the city and we don't have, enough space, land space where we can plant, this is a good idea. I saw it on YouTube. I saw it somewhere and I said, oh, I can actually replicate this. So I also got myself some empty bags of cement, okay, and I told people to let me put black soil, or what we call manure into it. Then I went to the market, I got some seeds, tomato seeds, maize seed, okra seeds, celery, then pepper seed. So I got all these and I said, okay, let me try to put it into practice. I want to see these things germinate. I want to see them grow. Okay, so I planted. Then after a while, I discovered that as they were growing, some seeds were coming. They were also growing along with the real plant. So I did some weeding. Then some good plants that I expected, they were clustered together. So I needed to separate them, what we call transplanting. Okay, so especially the tomatoes. I love tomatoes so much, Tomato is good for us. We can eat it raw. We can eat it, we can cook it, So I started doing transplanting here. I transplanted some okra seeds, okra plants. Okay, then I removed some that that are not really good. I removed some. Then the tomatoes, I transferred them into a bathtub. I have a bathtub in another section of the house, so I transferred them. So you'll soon see that. Okay, so you can see my maize, they're growing. This is pepper. That other, no, not this one, but the one before. Yes, this particular one. That's where I have the pepper. I don't know why the pepper, they are not growing. I actually planted them the same time, but they are not growing fine. But that doesn't discourage me. I know they will still grow. So I later brought these, for the tomatoes. This is the bathtub, the empty bathtub. So I transplanted the tomatoes here. I love tomatoes. I want to see them grow. When they grow on with this, when they start fruiting, I'm still going to make another video which I want you to see. So this video is actually for those of us who live in the city and we love farming in one way or the other. I love, crop production. This is a kind of crop production in the neighborhood or at home, what we call a small garden. So if you have a space where you can plant other things like this particular one. Yes, this one, that is cassava. Cassava is there. I still transplanted some tomatoes here. Cassava is here. Potato is here. So this is good. We can do the same thing if we have a space of land, in our house. We can do the same thing. And if we don't have something like this, as in a space like this, why not use the sack like the one I showed to us earlier on? At the end of the day, we are going to have good crops that you are going to harvest. And you see, these, you'll be able to monitor the plants yourself. As they are growing, you can see the cassava. So as they are growing, you'll be monitoring them. So guys, I believe you have learned one thing or the other today. As I said, this is for those who live in the city. As you live in the city, you can do something. If you love agriculture, you can plant one or two things. So guys, I believe you enjoy this.